Hello and welcome to Military Combat Network. In today's video I'm going to react to the German Bundeswehr Gebirgsjäger. Germany close to my heart. I served with the British Army in Germany from 2013 until 2017, yeah. And I was based in Gütersloh, Germany, North Rhine-Westphalia. I've had the time of my life over there. Honestly, I will never forget it. And also I worked a lot of times with the German Bundeswehr, making great friends, and also trading a lot of insignias, you know, like these cap badges and flashes, while I've been working with them on NATO exercise in Spain and various other exercises. Let's dive into this video and have a look at the German Gebirgsjäger and see what they're all about. Okay, as I just said, today I'm reacting to the Gebirgsjäger, translated mountain hunter. So yeah, it's a light infantry mountain unit in the German Bundeswehr, something I've never really seen. Because me as a serving soldier in the British Army, we don't really have mountain units. We don't specifically train for this type of terrain. Obviously, special forces and that, they do. But us as regular, normal soldiers, we don't. Tactical, you know, exercises around mountains, I've never seen it. I've never done it within 9 years in the British Army. Anyway, let's dive straight into this video and have a look what the mountain unit has to offer. Straight away, for me, that's off-putting. And that's because I'm scared of heights, believe it or not. I mean, I've done mountain climbing and that in Bavaria because, like I said, I was based in Germany for 4 years in Gütersloh.
Soldiers climb a 60-meter high cliff. Assault Unit 1 and 2 snipers take up the...
Nice, I like it. So, whilst you've got your mountain troop climbing up that mountain, and then obviously you've got support cover by 2 snipers, which makes sense, you know. Obviously they're vulnerable while climbing a wall, so it makes sense to have a couple of snipers on top or around that perimeter to give them covering fire.
The covering unit scales the wall on ropes. Machine gun, RPG, grenade rifle and ammunition add up to 30 kilos to an individual's kit.
Mental. So obviously you need to be fit and robust to be in the mountain unit. Carrying 30 kilo of kit and equipment up a mountain is no easy task.
To approach the enemy unseen, safely and fast in difficult terrain is phase 1 in a mountain attack, and one of the specialist skills of the mountain infantry soldier. We are with the 231st Mountain Infantry Battalion from Bad Reichenhall in Bavaria, in a quarry.
Yeah, obviously it's paramount to take over a mountain. You always want to be attacking from top of a mountain. I mean, that's one-on-one since World War II. Taking that hill and then having the upper hand makes sense.
The soldiers demonstrate their skills.
We
are the covering unit, so we provide fire support for the whole platoon. We are deployed higher up, and our orders are to force the enemy to take cover so that the assault units, we have 2, can attack while the enemy is occupied. This is our mission.
You know, I've said it before, I do like the German Bundeswehr's uniform. It makes sense, their pattern. I remember back in the 90s they used to wear just the green combat, you know, uniform. Nowadays they got the pattern they're using now, which, you know, really well blends in with the German environment.
Same place in the quarry, but it's all downhill in phase 2 of the attack, because one of the basic principles in mountain warfare is to attack from top to bottom. The command to attack is given.
You know, another thing what I really like about these German Bundeswehr videos, you know, they're translated into English. They want obviously a wider audience to see what they do, their capabilities. But, you know, looking at the kit and equipment, you know, every time I watch a Bundeswehr video, I must say it's almost, you know, second to none. In Germany, especially since World War II, let's face it, and that's a fact. The way the Germans are brought up these days, they're very anti-military. Because obviously their history, it makes sense. But the German government does spend a massive amount of money on kit and equipment. And as I just said, they're second to none when it comes to kit and equipment. And that's because their equipment is so good. It's advanced. It's so much better than a lot of other militaries across the world. Yeah, like I said, we don't really have that in the British Army, mountaineering units. But obviously, special forces, they'll be trained into this type of combat environment.
By quickly abseiling down the steep walls, the soldiers break into the enemy position one after the other. One soldier is wounded. A comrade comes to the rescue and abseils down with him. The wounded man after the descent.
Another big factor about the German Bundeswehr, quickly. Back in the past, you used to have national service for 2 years. Obviously, then you had a German Bundeswehr full of people that don't really want to be in the military. So it wasn't as professional as they are now. And then they've changed it to 10 months. And then obviously they've scrapped it, and now it's like the British Army. You've got people joining to be regular soldiers that are there and want to be there. So that straight away makes them more professional, like the British Army.
The wounded soldier is taken to the rear on a Hägglund. This two-piece, highly manoeuvrable tracked vehicle is particularly well suited
nice tracked
to
vehicle.
mountain terrain.
What the hell? Hang on a minute. I've not seen any military actually use animals, for any type of training. I've never seen that done. Interesting to see that the Germans are still using animals. Very interesting indeed.
Even with today's advanced technology, pack animals are essential in the mountains. On narrow,
That's
steep
crazy.
paths, they can carry up to 150 kilograms and are an important means of transportation for the mountain infantry.
Obviously, okay, thinking about it, it makes sense to use a horse, a couple of horses to get the kit and equipment up that mountain. And because if they're going to take over a mountain and don't want the enemy, seeing them, and then want to take the enemy by surprise, it makes sense not to use helicopters and get the kit, dropped off at the top by helicopters, because obviously the enemy is going to see them and hear them. Using horses, smart idea. Okay, I hope you enjoyed this little video. I mean, there's not a lot I could react to really, but it is interesting to see what the Gebirgsjäger get up to. Guys, if you really enjoyed this video, it really helps if you subscribe, and for the Germans to abonnieren bitte, and also to like the video. It does help. And leave a comment. I will try my best to reply to most of these comments. Anyway guys, I'll see you in the next video. Take care.